Hey, this is Tony. Welcome to Country Boy Tested. I'm gonna show you something. If you think your bike is safe, like it's a hot day. It's a hot day here in South Carolina. I'm gonna show you something about keeping your battery a lot longer than, one season. Now, this is outside. Okay, we're getting ready to go into the shade. We're getting ready to go in here where I keep bikes at. Now, we're in the shade. We're in the shed. Now let's see what the temperature is in the shade. Here, let's keep that up so you can see. 98 degrees. 98 degrees in the shade. In the shade. So, take your batteries off. Don't leave your batteries in this kind of heat. That battery is hot. Just to the touch. Battery is hot. It's warm. I normally take them off. Yep. I got to come out here and put enough. What I do is I take these batteries and I store them now. Okay. Now I got camera on. I keep them in the cooler so that they're actually cool. Yeah, these are cool. I keep my batteries in the cooler. Now I just had these bikes out because don't forget, you can't just let your battery sit. You need to actually use them. So we were taking these bikes pretty much out for some exercise. Let's get that one out of the way. Okay. So now I need to take this one off. Let's see if it's loose. Nope, it is not. Alright. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now, this one is not as warm as the other one. So, what we're going to do is take it and just put it in this cooler with the other two batteries. I'll set it that way. And slide it back where it's not in the sun. Okay. All right. So, point is, take your batteries off of your bikes. I got a battery on the 36 volt bike. As you see, it's 98 degrees under the shed. It's 98 degrees in the shade. In the shade. Yep, I gotta take that one off, and that's it. Take it off, and we're gonna leave these batteries in the cooler until it cools down. I normally don't leave them on the bikes. I always have them. I keep them in the cooler. So that's what we're gonna do. And if your batteries did get, a little hot, if you left them outside and they like hot to the touch because they just been out in that heat, bring them in the house where you at. Let them cool off. I got them in here in front of the AC, so it's cool in this room. That's gonna get them back down to cool temperature. Now the core temperature in there is not as hot as the outside, but this one is still warm from just being on the bike. This one is too, but this way they stay cooler. Your battery life will last way longer. Trust me, keep your batteries cool. Keep them at the temperature your body likes to be at. I don't like my batteries to really be in a stored in an ambient temperature of like 80 or above. I don't like them in that. I like them at the same temperature I like to stay at. So usually around 75 to 80 is high. 80 is high. The reason I say that is because I'm in South Carolina, and when we go out, it's hot here, and the battery's gonna heat up from use as well as the ambient temperature outside. So to try to keep these batteries in shape a little bit longer, keep your battery about the temperature you like to stay. So when you park your bike, you know, get you a place that's pretty cool. You know, these are UL rated batteries, so I'm not worried about these, you know, burning my house down or anything. And they got battery management systems on them, and I feel safe and confident with these. But I have a metal case like this that I can keep them in if I wanted to, and that would be a little bit safer, you know, in your house. But here's the thing: if these were to have a runaway fire, they the temperature's 2,700 degrees, so it'll melt right through that. It'll melt a hole in that, and you don't want to touch that. People get burned and permanently disfigured trying to touch one of these batteries or get it off of their bike when it has a thermal runaway. Do not touch the battery when it has a thermal runaway. Just your best bet is to lay your bike down sideways and just hope it don't do the maximum damage to your frame, you know. But it is probably a loss if you get to that point. Just stay safe. Don't breathe in the fumes from a thermal runaway. Fire is toxic, so don't breathe in them fumes, and don't let people come up on the fire and breathe in the fumes either. You might be liable to a lawsuit later. All right, that's a little battery management. Remember, keep these batteries at the temperature you like to stay at when you're not using them. Don't leave them sitting out in the 100-degree temperature. Even in the shade, I just showed you 98 degrees, and I went and got my batteries out from out there. All right, y'all have a good one. Keep your bikes in the road.